good morning to you. This is Business Around Town, the Friday edition of the program. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, it's the 6th day in the month of October. I tell people that the Ember month has a way of moving. Come on. When did we say Happy Independence Day? It's already 6th of October. Now, for people that are waiting to collect salary, that's good news. In fact, the month should run very fast so that at the end they can get their salaries. For people paying salaries, it's not a good one. before they can say Jack Robinson, it's already time to pay another money. And God help you. If your business is not making money and you have people to pay, the pressure is for real. When your employees are smiling, you're just there thinking of how you're going to make the next payment. May God help us. May God help all the business owners paying monies and helping to sustain businesses and helping to sustain the economy. May God help all of us. Now, the Friday edition of Business Around Town is usually very unique because that's when we get to read messages sent to us, to the public, to advise. Quite a number. It's just so sad that most times we'll deal with just one before I can say, okay, let's read number 2. The time is up. So that's why it's very good that you send your message early so that at least I get to read it out. Okay, so before I do that, which is the part 2 of the show today, I want to talk about something that we should all know about. I know you already know about it, but let's put some voice into this. Let's talk about it, and that is this loan apps. You know, loan apps. Have you borrowed money before using the loan apps? Many people that have borrowed money with these apps, they have story to tell. I did a little research on this because someone told me the story, told me what is happening to his name, what is happening to him because of a mobile lending app. So what happened was they called him that do you need a loan, that you are qualified to apply for a loan. And I said, I don't need a loan. Before I could say Jack Robinson, they already transferred the money to him. Now I said, okay, call them. I got the money, but I don't need it. Bring your account. Let me transfer it back. I don't need the money. Maybe it's wrong number, whatever. They did not give him the account to transfer the money to. They did not give him. The next thing they did was to call his family members, call everybody that he's a fraudster, he's a thief, he's stolen money from them. Nobody should work with him. That the person is even a he, but they said it's a she, that she is this and that, and they went about spoiling this person's name. Now, person called them, why don't you send me, let me pay the money back. Now, the money they are requesting for is not just the 60,000 naira that they paid, they are requesting for 90,000 naira. And the more the money is with the man, the more they increase it. So that made me say, let me check this what is really happening with all these lending apps. There are a lot of fake lending apps there, a lot of fake ones, and some of the real ones are also behaving. Their behavior, the way they handle debt recovery, it's quite shocking. Some even go as far as printing, sending obituary notice to loved ones that this person is dead, this person dies, so and they do that. They blackmail you. In the morning they will send you frustrating messages that if you don't want your day to be frustrated, like I got a lot of reply. If I want to share experiences with, let me see if I have some written down. Okay, so someone said, my name is Evelyn. I got a phone from should I mention the name of these people? Let me not mention the app here, but tell you got a phone. There are some that they'll tell you, come and get something. You can buy a phone without paying. You can buy the phone. You don't have to pay anything. You pay later. They will calculate for you to pay. But when you try it, the wahala is not here. The wahala not be here. Now, this person, Evelyn said, I got phone from this company. I bought the phone on credit. During my payment, I was opportune to apply for a loan. So early this year, January to be precise, I collected another loan. The plan I had in paying up the loan were aborted, so I had to start struggling to pay up. I got a series of calls and messages from them that I was a fraud. And the company that gives out the loan to buy the phone. I don't want to call their company. So I got a lot of messages from them, threatening messages. He said she tried to make them to understand that she does not have the intention to defraud the company. But however, they kept sending the threatening messages. They reported her to a guarantor. They did all sorts of things to her. She was able to pay 10,000 naira part payment. And after 4 to 5 days, one of the workers sent her another message, a threatening messages. A message sent her, said she couldn't bear it anymore. She could not bear it anymore. And that has been the issue she is dealing with now. Another person that resides in Ajegule says, this is their own experience, that requested to borrow 109,000 naira from another lending app company, but they gave her 150,000. What she requested for was 109. They gave her 150,000 naira to pay within 13 days with interest. He said he paid 120,000 after 2 days overdue. After 2 days overdue. Now, and promised to pay the balance by month end. They added almost 12,000 naira interest to the balance of the 30K, and they kept calling and threatening this man to please pay up as soon as possible. Everybody around him, they were threatening the person. Another person shared their own experiences from the East Enugu. She talked about the attitude of these people. Now, another loan app, they gave her 63,000, and they said that she should pay back 96,000. Now, when she was applying for the loan, they wrote 180 days of payment. That, okay, in 180 days, you're going to pay back 96,000 instead of the 63,000 naira that you borrowed. Now, after she applied for the loan and clicked on okay, applied, the next thing she saw was that they wrote 7 days. 7 days. But she said it was 180 days that she saw, but now it changed it to 7 days. So she doesn't pay that 3,000 naira as soon as in 7 days time, she's going to end up paying 96,000 naira. Now, if they started sending threat messages to people, to her, people that are close to her, you know, they somehow have your contact. Now, somebody that works for the company now called her and said, you know what, I work here, I can hide all your contacts, but you need to give me 15,000 naira. She now said, but 15,000 naira is much now. Where do I see the money to pay? And I said, you know what, borrow another money. And when you borrow the money, pay me 15,000 naira from that money, so that I will try and remove all the contacts, so that they will stop disturbing you. When you have the money, you pay. So she now said, after much thought, because they kept doing that. In the morning, she wakes up with threat messages. If you don't want your day to be unfortunate, you unfortunate human being, all of those kind of insultive words. She now finally paid, borrowed another money, and she paid 5K. So now, after paying 5K, they now told the lady did what she said she was going to do. Then the lady now called her again that, please, you need to pay another 5K. You need to give me another 5K so that I can remove the emergency number. Because some of them will ask you emergency number. If anything happens, who do they call? The emergency numbers. So you need to pay me extra 5K to do that. The lady, out of frustration, gave the person under 5K. And that's how the lady, okay, removed those emergency number. But she's still owing the money, and that money keeps increasing. Now, that's someone's nightmare. Another person says that they told her boss and her colleagues that she has HIV. They sent a message that, do you know that this person has HIV? Because she's owing them money. So this is what is going on. It's quite pathetic that people are suffering all of it because of this mobile app. Now, there are fake ones and there are genuine ones. Sometimes it's difficult to know which one is fake and which one is genuine. And I'm speaking with someone that works with them, because I need to get two sides of the story, not just one side. Now, the person said that most people that come to borrow money from all these mobile apps and all this, they don't intend to pay. And there is no way to get them to pay. That's why they've resorted to doing all of this. That when most people that come to borrow money, they borrow with the mind of not paying. They think it's free money. So that's why they had to employ all of these bad ways of recovery. That's why they are doing all of that. So he said there are some people that will borrow from A to pay B, borrow from one app to pay another app, then borrow another app. They keep borrowing using different apps. So that's why they are doing what they are doing. Okay, and now I'm going to share with you quickly how you can identify fake loan app in Nigeria. I will talk about that. And also there is another news that says that the federal government at one point invoked some of the licenses of these people, these mobile app operators, these lenders, these people that lend money. They did at some point, I think I remember, was it early this year or last year, when they said they revoked some small microfinance bank and some financial companies, ones that lend and all of that. Another news also said that the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission has taken significant steps to regulate the digital lending sector in Nigeria, issuing a fresh list of approved 154 loan app companies to operate in the country. And now this was in August, August 14th, that this news came out. And according to the commission, this new list is more comprehensive than the previous one, and it will now include the specific loan apps operated by each approved company. So if you go to Google and you check, if you check the list of approved app by the FCCPC, you will see it there. So you know that if you check, you will know the ones that are, you know, okay, this one that I want to apply, this company I'm about to use, are they approved? You will check and see the ones that are approved. So this will help transparency. You will know, okay, this one is fake, this one is approved. Now, let me go a step further to tell you how to identify fake loan apps in Nigeria. Number one, unavailability on Google Play Store. Now, they have a lot of apps on Google Play Store, but the fake one, you will not see there on Google Play Store because Google, they don't take this kind of things. They don't accept apps like this because they know that they are fraudsters. So that it won't be there. If you go to Google Play Store, it's not there. Some of these people can give you loan without asking for your BVN. These fake loan apps. So check if it's on Google Play Store. If it's not there, know that it's fake. And another thing I had to know that these people, they are fake, is abusive collection practices. So fake loan app, they have become a major issue in Nigeria because of their aggressive collection tactics, their modus operandi. So the way these people go about collecting money from people and the abusive ways of doing that, no, if they do that to you, know that this is a fake one. Yeah, that's a fake one. Number three, how to know a fake one is these people are sanctioned by the financial authority. Any leading financial institution must be listed in the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN registered. You see, there's registered. It must be listed in the Central Bank of Nigeria registration or the National Information Technology Development Agency. That's NITDA. So it's there. So if you don't see it there, know that these people, they are not registered. That's why they can do what they are doing. The ones that are registered will not do that because they know that if they are caught, if they report their case, they will revoke their license. So, but because they are not, they do this kind of thing. So watch out for that. Another thing they do is they have unsecured websites. Their website is usually not secure. So if you're good with the internet, people that know that you can detect that this app is fake. To spot a fake loan app, visit their official website. Ensure that the URL is safe. If the web address begins with HTTPS, it is secure website. Not necessarily a reliable one, but at least it's secure. However, if the URL has simply HTTP without the final S, it's likely a fake loan app. So if it does not have the HTTP, it does not have an S on the end of it, know that this one is fake. But if it has S, know that, okay, but that does not necessarily mean that it's a reliable one. So all of this is to make sure that you are secured. Another thing you should look out for is negative customer feedback. Now, ask people that have used the app before. Have you used this app? How is it? Is it working for you? Is it, like that? Another lady was sharing her experience. She sells in the market. She said a friend of hers recommended the app to her. That friend said she has not paid. She's still going through what the app companies doing to her, dealing with her. But this woman in the market said she needed 60,000 naira, and the friend told her this app. So she applied for the app. Now the app said they sent her the money. She said she did not receive the money. She went to the bank, checked, no money. She did not get the money. But the company told her, we sent you money. And now said they've been bothering her, disturbing her life, all her contact for her to come and pay the money that she did not see. And now the money has accumulated to 120,000 naira. So, and that the thing is really bothering her, So that's it. So, but a lot of ways to know that this stuff is fake. So just ask people, have you used this app? And check negative customers feedback. That will help you to know, if it's good or not. Another one that you should note is they will ask for passwords and sensitive information. Password and sensitive information. You should be very careful with your sensitive information. Very careful. Especially, let me digress a bit. If you do all this code transfer, you dial a certain code and then you put this, and then you withdraw money from your account. You should be very careful. When I go to the bank, most of I see people with those cases. They'll say somebody withdrew 100K from my account. Say how? I don't know the person. I did not do it. I don't know. All of a sudden, they will now investigate. They will find out that somebody took your phone and they dialed the code and withdrew the money. So you should be very careful with that, so nobody steals your hard-earned money. So sensitive information, or your BVN, your account numbers, your PIN, your passwords, hide them. Hide them in a place where you know nobody can reach them. Because when it comes to your money, you can't trust anybody. And you can't trust anybody. Another thing again you should notice, if you want to collect loan, whether it's a good company, maybe you check the CBN website and you see that, okay, it's listed there. Another thing you should do is to read carefully the hidden loans condition. Now, they usually have conditions for collecting the loan. It's there, but they will hide it. And because you are in a hurry, you want to get the money, you just quickly apply and then you collect the money. But if you read it, you will be amazed at their condition. They will tell you they have access to this, access to your information, access to a lot of things, and that can spoil a lot of things. So you should read it so you know if you're going to continue with that app or not. Imagine the one that is sending to your boss that this person has HIV, and sending to prominent people that this person, do you know that this person has HIV? He has been hiding it for years and is going to infect members of your staff, and if you don't take actions, imagine how destructive that kind of news will be. So let's be careful out there as the government finds a solution to all of this problem and clamp down on all these fake ones. Okay, so that's it this morning. We've talked so much about it. I know if I open the phone lines now, you're going to share your own experiences about all of this, all this fake loan app, and even some genuine ones that are behaving very funny. They are fake too. Now, I have a list of these fake apps here, but I'm not going to read it on air. I'm not going to read it to you. So all you can do is, if you want it, go to Google and search for fake loan apps in Nigeria. You get it there. Most of the information that we need are at our fingertips. If you do a little bit of research, just dig a little deeper, you get all of this information. So do that. You will see all of that. You'll be shocked that some of the ones that people are using that are popular are fake. Okay, so that's it this morning on Business Around Town, the first segment of the program. So we'll go for a short break. The short break is to bring you a message from one of our listeners. Like I said before, that if you want to Talk about your business. Yeah, your business. You want people to know where you are, what you do, and give out your phone number so that they can contact you. You can do that. It's very easy. So what you do is to send a voice note of your business, what you do, where you are, how much you are selling, if you are offering discount, all of that information. You record it with your own voice, and then you send it, and then we'll play it. Now, the numbers to do that, to send it to is 080-2249-3182, 080-2249-3182. Now, when you chat this number, you get a reply of how you should go about it. So we'll take this message now. We call it Inside Market, and then I'll be back for the part 2 of the program.
Good day. This is Awareness Lounge and Bar. We are located at Oluwole Estates, Ogba Ikeja. We run Monday to Sundays from 12 noon every day, all day. You can get the very best of grills, very best of cocktails, mocktails, smoothies. You can get a lot of liquor stuffs, tarts, tops, everything you can get in there. And we are doing good for ourselves. Try and visit us today and have unlimited fun. You can always reach us on 08154438216, 08154438216, or 0901-9812-749, 0901-9812-749. Awareness Lounge and Bar. This is the lifestyle you deserve.
Serving you hot and fresh content on radio, and you have been loving it. Now we're taking it further. Catch us live on YouTube at BLP TV for all the juicy content you can't resist. Talk shows, exclusive interviews, news, lifestyle, and more. It's all about you. BLP TV, show up, speak up.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos Airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort. Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less. The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and Coldberry ice cream, delight in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and Coldberry ice cream at 11 Road by First Avenue, Festac Town, 28 at Denira Ogunsanya Street, Surulere, 13 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and Coldberry ice cream. Romeo, the pizza champions.
This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. The time is 10 o'clock and you are listening to Business Around Town. Welcome to the second segment of the program. Okay, this is the segment where I get to read the messages that you've sent and open the phone lines to get response, to get advice, to get people to talk about it. So you get a different aspect, different perspective to what you want to hear. Man, get counsel. You never know. The Bible says the multitude of counsel, there is safety. So sometimes when you have issues in your head, it will multiply. But when you speak it out, when you tell people about it, people, discerning people, not everybody, people that can advise you. Because some people, when you tell them your issue, they will change it. In fact, they will escalate it. Okay, today I have this one. I will start with this first one. Let's see how it goes. If time permits, I will add another one. Okay, this one says, good morning to you. My name is Madam Patience. I changed the name so she can remain anonymous. Say, thank you. My name is Madam Patience. I am a widow. I've been married for 15 years before my husband died. I have 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. Now, when my husband died, we were still living in a rented apartment. But my husband was a very nice person to a lot of people, even at his work. So we had a landed property, and my husband's friends came together, and with a little savings that my husband left behind, were able to build a house in Lagos. So I moved my family, my 4 children, to this house, a bungalow, fenced. So we've been there. But to my surprise, although the place was a very swampy area, so we had to feel before we're able to build the house. But we've been there now for 3 years, and it's been hell because anytime it rains during the rainy season, water usually enters the house and destroy a lot of things. The first time it happened, it destroyed a lot of our things. I was not aware, I was not at home. But the second time I was home, I was able to raise some things up, and we made it through. Now, the one that happened recently happened twice, 2 Saturdays in a row. It covered the whole house. The bed was where everything was scattered. Then I managed to pull ourselves together and we were staying there. Then it happened again another weekend, and the same thing happened. Now, what I'm planning to do, what I want to do is this. The reason why I'm bringing it up here for discussion on your radio program is I want to sell this house. I've gotten buyers. I want to sell this property, then use the money to move to another place and even process and travel abroad. But if my abroad does not work, I want to move out to another place, save the money, and maybe later on build another house. But I'm really tired of living in that place. It's not good for me and my children, and there is no end to this. Now, the issue here is my in-laws. They have warned me vehemently because they heard the move I'm making, that I should not sell their son's property. That's the only property their son has. I should not sell it. I tried to explain to them that this property is causing me sorrow, that I need to sell it, but they are telling me not to. I want to sell it, Mary. But before I go ahead, I would like to hear from people if I'm doing the wrong thing here. Am I supposed to stay there and manage it until the kids are grown? Or what am I supposed to do? I don't have any other money to move to another place or to do something else. It's the house that I want to sell. So I don't know if I'm getting it wrong here, but let's discuss about this. Okay? So, Madam Patience, your issue is here now. It's on our table. What do you think Madam Patience should do? You've heard a story. Real life story. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. What do you think, Madam Patience? What do you think she should do? Now, what do you think she can do? Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning to you, Ben from Iba.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell Sister Patient not to say until I hear in the message you was reading that the in-laws say that
he should not sell it. Yes.
He should not sell it. It's their son's property. You know, it is a very big error, man. A huge error for them to say it is their son's. The man that left behind his wife and children, they say it doesn't concern them. Because of that, I will advise her to sell it. Do you understand? But when she sells it, she should make sure that she go and get property another place so that their eyes will move out of her life. Because if she leave it one day, they may come and say, this one, they are claiming that it is their son's property. I don't know, but I advise her to sell it. The number one, that the house is not profiting her anything, and she don't have the money to sanction.
Yes.
You send it to somebody that can know what he will do there, because he needs a lot of sand to get it above.
Yes, and to raise it up to that extent.
Raise it above road level so that you need millions of naira. I don't know what these people will do tomorrow, but that's one of what they will plan. Don't know. This one, some families are like that. They put eye in their brother's property, even when they have a wife and children. They don't even take about the 4 children. This woman should sell that property, go to another place like Badagry side, Abara side. She can get like that lot of land there, build something. As that side she sell it, she should go and get another property. She shouldn't just spend that money to travel overseas. Because if they do have 419 in that one, now she have lost everything.
Yeah.
That's the way I think. Because those in-laws, it is because of their fear. If not for them, I would have advised her to be managing.
Although she said that they are not disturbing her, the in-laws are not disturbing her, like, hey, no. They just told her that that's the only property that the husband left.
It's not manageable. And if anybody can come and manage it and live there, she can lease it or rent it. But I don't think anybody can come to such. And she did not tell us the environment. You know, and that thing matters also. Because some areas people doesn't go there at all. People doesn't go to some areas.
She told me the area, but if I say it, people might just know her.
Okay.
But it's an area where there are people there. Lots of people are still living in that place. So it's where people live. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you always. Thank you. 0700 903 903 903. Let's get to talk this morning. You can send in a WhatsApp message to 0700 903 9039. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mary.
Good morning to you.
Ikan calling you from
You know, Ikan, it's hard for me to recognize your voice because, you know, it's not front page review. So I didn't know you were going to call.
Yes, it's the first time of even listening to your program this time because I'm always very busy.
Yes, welcome to the program. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Yes, I will only support that woman if you want to sell that property. That once you sell the property, if you get another property in that same name.
Okay, in that same name, in name of the man.
Yes. If you sell the property and get another property in this man's name, it's still their property, not that. But I wouldn't support him. I mean, support her selling the property, travel abroad, or maybe do any other thing, or rent an apartment. No. There must be a landed property still in the name of that husband. Because with that, the children will now have a say. It is very, very important. I don't support selling the property. Even if he has to sell the property at all, it will get another one as a replacement. That's my say. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Iken. I appreciate you. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call in and let's talk about Madam Patience issue. sell it or not sell it? How do you think she should approach it? But from the look of things, I feel she wants to travel abroad. Hello. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Jato.
Your name is what?
My name is Jato, calling from Apple.
Okay, Jato, welcome. Go ahead.
The issue about this issue that you raised up, most of all these loans, they are wallets. They are not banks. So you understand, they are wallets. Just like an issue is popped up of sending somebody without disagree. See, some of us they do download their app on their phone. By the time you download their app, you install their app, they will require for your BVN.
Okay.
When you fix in, share your data. When you fix in your BVN, that's why they know they have business. These people don't know your house or know where you live. They only know you downloaded their app. So with their app, they come in contact with you, get know anything about your contact and everything. Why some other people will collect loan from them, they won't pay back. And you're not paying back, every day have another charges on it. They will be putting on it because you did not pay back. So you understand? So you're not paying back, they don't know how to get you. So the only way is to call your other contacts. And sometimes I do receive call. I will say, so person collect loans, please send this person to pay off his loan, all those kind of stuff. So it's just like they have never come in one day. I don't have anything to do.
Have you borrowed money? Have you used any of their app?
No,
okay.
I've never. But I have some of my friends that are using it. So from them I learned some of all these things that some people will collect money, they won't pay back. So you're not paying back, they will not be calling those contacts on your phone. Because once you download the app and you register and everything, so because of your BGN. Without your BGN, you can't get to the stage of collecting loans from this. They are wallet. They are not banks.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
They are not banks that you go to their office. So that's just it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution on that topic. We talked about this mobile app loan, those companies that you download your app and they give you loan. Yeah, we talked about it. So thank you for the contribution on that one. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Turn down the volume on your radio set, please. Turn down the volume on your radio set. Yeah, hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. I can hear you. What's your name and location? Oh, can't hear you again. Please call me back. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. Let's talk this morning. Now, patient's issue is on the table. I don't want to close up on that issue yet. I want her to get more opinions, more people talking about it. So at the end of the day, she'll know what to do. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mary of Old and the Present. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm doing great, sir. I'm doing well. What's your name?
New month.
Happy New Month to you. Chief. I did.
Yes,
thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. I want to contribute concerning the woman that lost her husband and the 4 children. About the house he wants to sell.
Yes.
Thing is that if the family, the husband person is ready to take care of that house to the standard, I would say make the woman no sell them. Let them use their money do it. Because he can't continue with that sufferingness. So, and the property belongs to the woman. And before she go ahead to sell, she must have a plan. I don't advise her to go and rent house, number one. It's better you go and look for a house that the place is fine. When an uncompleted, they can sell it and immediately start that one. I hope that one can help her to move along. Yeah. But I experienced it for here where I did summer. One man, before he said he have plot, you have to look for another uncompleted house. Immediately got the money, he fixed it there. One story at the good side. So
what about if because the woman also said that she's still planning to travel abroad. She and her 4 children, and that she might still just go abroad.
I heard it from you. If he's planning to travel abroad with the children, fine. I just make the balance the equation, the thinking. Because why? If he fail, the family will not even care. They will not even ask for whereabouts are the children. But if he succeed, they will now come and enjoy as a family.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm trying to contribute. They should think well and balance everything. And make sure they not do bad, because do bad are too much for this country.
Yeah,
I never lie for you. Let us tell the truth.
Yeah,
they can collect the money and no paper. The house is gone. No paper. How is that? You come back to school.
Thank you.
You should be sharp and look well before you move ahead to do anything you want to do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief. I appreciate you. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. Let's talk this morning concerning Madam Patience. And I think we'll take a few calls and maybe we'll switch to another. We just have 10 minutes. I don't think 10 minutes would be enough for another issue. So let's just discuss Madam Patience issue. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name and location?
My name is Christopher. I'm calling from Ebeda.
Okay, Christopher. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to know the point of discussion. The last man that spoke about the lady, but the other one that spoke before that man spoke about another man. So I don't know. Yeah, so I don't. What exactly is the point of discussion?
Okay, we are talking about Madam Patience. Did you hear the Madam Patience story? The question she's asking.
No, I've not been readily available.
Okay. So what you do, please hang up and then I will explain it so you get the whole story. Okay, good. Now, if you're just tuning in, we started out by discussing loan apps in Nigeria, the fake loan apps in Nigeria, how to identify them, what they are doing, the damage they are doing to our society, how they are taking advantage of Nigerians that are in need of money, and what they are doing to them. So I started by sharing the experiences of different people that borrowed money from these loan apps and what is happening to them and how to identify fake ones. So that was what I discussed the first segment. Now, the second one is about Madam Patience, that she's a widow. She has 4 children and they built a house for her.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah. I'm the BC from Ijeoma State.
The BC, welcome to the program.
Yeah. Please, what I have to say about Madam Patience is, despite that the family members of the husband have requested of saying you should not sell the property of their son, if the woman should continue staying in that place, where she said that the water always flow inside and then they stop their peace.
Yes.
And then spoil some of their properties. So it's not safe for the woman to continue there. But these same people will not come to their aid if there is anything that happens to them on that place. So my advice to the woman is that she should sell the property. Make sure that she relocates to another place that is safer, that will not be bring a problem to her. A plain land where water does not flood, erosion, so that they can stay there. But in the other side of traveling to abroad, she should think twice about that, because money, if anyone slip out of her hand now, it will be very, very hard to recover it back.
That's true.
So she should think of the area she's going. Will it be better for her? And then check the people that are going to do the documents for her, to prepare the documents, so that the money that she got from this sales of this property will not be in vain.
Yeah.
So let she think about that one well, so that before she can embark on that traveling. But for this side, I may say, let she relocate to another better place.
Yeah.
But use that money. If she sell the property, use it to buy another land, another place that is plain ground. That's my contribution.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for breaking it down. Madam Patience, I know you're listening, and then you've been getting different sides to what you put on the table today. Should you sell the property? The property your husband's friends, loved ones, and a little savings built. They built the house for you so that you can stay with your children and not bother about house rent. And that was a way of appreciating your husband and leaving a legacy, appreciating what your husband did for them. Now, the house is giving you issues because it's built on a riverine area where anytime during the raining season, most times the house is flooded. There's always water coming into the house when it rains heavily. And now you want to sell the property. But the people... Your in-laws are saying, we will not bother you, but don't sell this property. This is the only property with your husband's name on it. Why don't you leave it and maybe come up with another plan? But you say you don't have any other money you have to sell. And when you sell it, your plans is either to travel abroad or...
If you sell it, you travel abroad. What are you going to do there? Are you going to start off a business? And for a dupe you, where will you go to stay with your children? You should have a second thought. You have to have a think. If not for the good gesture of your husband, you couldn't have gotten a house. Yes. And you couldn't have gotten a place to stay. Because you did not suffer for it. Now you want to sell. If you sell, what are you going to do with the money?
It's not the man that builds the house. It's the people that like the man. The man only had that land. So they say, okay, what can we do to help this man and be good to us? So they gathered money to build that house, meaning the woman does not have the capacity, or the man didn't have it when he was alive to build that house.
Yeah, Mary, you see, I've come across this. An uncle, when he died, he was a football sponsor. So when he died, he has no house, but the friends built a house for the wife. And the wife now decided to travel abroad. Okay, traveling abroad, when he got there, he traveled all the way to Russia. And when he got to Russia, she was not doing anything with the children. Okay, she ended up, because I don't even know what she was doing there. She later decided to come back to Nigeria. And coming back to Nigeria, she now became a destitute and became a problem to the husband's family. They said, the house you sold, go back there. And she has sold the house. What I'm telling you, the matter is still lingering up to today. This is somebody I know very, very well. I went to her, I said, when you were about to sell this house, I was among those that told you, what are you going to do overseas? Nigeria is better than the overseas you want to go to. The only difference is that the money overseas is higher than our money here. What are you going to do there? You don't have a job. And at the end of it, you have no certificate. What is your qualification? So these are the things the woman has to look into. What is her qualification if she travels abroad? Or when you get there, you go and enroll in a school? Or when you get there, there's a job waiting for you there? Prostitution is not easy. Even if you get there, you want to join the prostitution line. It's not easy.
After 4 children, you can't even do that.
So what are we talking? So let her begin to build herself from here. Water or no water, water is seasonal. It comes and goes. There's a time to have the dry season. I don't know if you are following what I'm saying.
I'm following you.
Yeah, so it's seasonal. Okay, now we are coming into dry season. In no time now, the rain time will go up. Then we'll go into dry season. She will start enjoying the house. No, irrespective of the house. If there's other places where you can put up a room and a parlor, put in tenants there. You start collecting money. Let that be reasonable. You want to sell a gift given to you? What are you thinking? And what do you think you are doing?
Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Now, that's why we'll bring the issue here. We'll bring it here so you hear different opinions about it. See, you see? If you want to sell that house, it means you need to have something concrete, because once you put money in your hand, let's say you sell the house for 15 million or 20 million, because it's not a duplex, a bungalow. So maybe if 20 million or 25 million, and that is $25,000. And then before you say Jack Robinson and you spend here and there, the money will shock you. And if you want to build a new house, you don't know how much it's going to cost you. So make sure you have a concrete plan before you move to take that drastic step to sell that property. What you're doing at the moment to earn a living is very important too, because if you don't have maybe a job or maybe a business that is feeding you, you might be tempted to start eating that money. You see, before you know it, the money is gone. So you really have to think well what you would do when you sell that property. If you don't have any concrete thing, you want to travel abroad, and you know when you get there, you know that somebody's going to give you a job that you want to go hustle, think you have 4 children. So you can't just jump and do whatever you want to do. So think about it well before you do that. So you've heard what Dave told you. Just do something. Take the advice. Thank you so much for being part of the program. My name is Marion Debbie, and it's been Business Around Town on the radio. Coming up next now is Area Matter. But before we do that, let's take a listen to this person talking about their business on Inside Market.
Good day. This is Awareness Lounge and Bar. We are located at Oluwole Estates, Ogba Ikeja. We run Monday to Sundays from 12 noon.